Hey guys, Average Joe Arms here. I'm really excited today. I finally got the Apollo 11 from Live Free Armory up to 3,000 and actually over 3,000. My initial plan was to shoot 600 through it. I was at 2450, so that would have made it 3050. But I brought a couple other guns and I brought ammo for them and I put it through that. So honestly, I don't know where I'm at. The only thing I know for sure is it's over 3,100 right now. And I'm really excited because the trigger that I put in from Atlas Gunworks performed awesome. I really liked it. Honestly, it wasn't, I couldn't really tell a difference between the old one. It sure looks cool. But it performed great. It might be a little lighter, but it's one of those things. I did the trigger job, but didn't shoot the gun for almost 2 weeks. So, you kind of forget. And that was pretty cool. The EPS carry that I put on, this is the first shots with that. I did really like it. The only problem that I had, wow, is this thing filthy. The only problem that I had with it, I was having a problem finding my dot after shots, and that's not a problem with the gun. I mean, with the optic, and that's what the next thing I'll tell you about. I put the 9-pound recoil spring in a couple weeks ago. 2 range trips, almost 1,000 rounds. It was performing flawless. I put up slow motion video. The barrel was nice and flat, but I never got a chance to try the 10-pounder. So I did put this says 10, but this is what the 9 is here. I put the 10-pound in, and I brought the 9-pound with me in case I wasn't, I wanted to put it back. And by the time I wanted to put it back in, the gun was so freaking hot that I couldn't do it. So yeah, I shot a lot of rounds through this gun today. Probably 650 to 7, and it was so smoking hot, hotter than it's ever been for me. And that's because I have a lot more magazines now. Before, when I started, I had 2 magazines. I started with the Checkmate that it came with, and I had bought this 20-round Prodigy. So this is how I put the first 400, 500, 600 rounds through it. Then I had picked up this one that says 2011 on it that, everyone says is a staccato, but if you follow my channel, it said Nighthawk on it. I don't care. I'm not going to argue about it. But that's what the package said. I bought that, and then I bought an actual staccato one. And then I purchased a 226 round Springfield Armory Prodigy mags, and I purchased a 17 round Prodigy mag, and then just recently I got 2 TSOS 17 rounds, which are Checkmates. And so anyway, total all the mags is 174 rounds. That's what I started with today. So I went with 174 and brought a bunch of ammo with me. I shot all these. I put a video up on YouTube just a little while ago so you guys could see the gun run straight through this whole setup here, right through 174 rounds without stopping, just stopping to change mags, and stopped once to adjust the brightness on my EPS carry because it's first magazine. That's it. Went one after another. No failure to feeds, no stovepipes, no stoppages, nothing. I do have a couple more videos I'm going to put out. I reloaded all the mags, and actually I feel like record time. And I'm going to put a video of that. I'll probably put a cool little fast forward video. I don't know yet. I'm not too good at this stuff. I'm learning as I go, guys. So anyway, loaded them all up again. So, 170, talking like 340 something. Did that again, and at that point I was realizing that maybe I should go back to the 9-pound recoil spring, at which time I burned my finger on the gun. So yeah, I was shooting it very fast and shooting it a lot in a row. So I put it down and I let it cool off for a while, and then I went and started shooting the other guns I had brought, which was my M&P 9C and my compact dagger. I had recently done work to both of those guns. The M&P 9C had the ejector issue, and I filed all the stuff inside. That ran flawless, perfect. I also had the plunger ejector in the Palmetto State Dagger issue 2 ejector issues, and that ran great. This, I actually also tuned my ejector, or extractor. I'm sorry, I keep saying ejector. Extractor is different than ejector. The ejector is a solid piece, and that's your ejector right there. The extractor grabs the side of the case and throws it. So I did tune that by watching a few videos, Atlas Gunworks videos and Skip's Guns and stuff like that. So I did that, and that worked great. If you watch my previous videos, you'll see my rounds were coming out kind of weird, and today they were just firing off perfect. So that was pretty cool. My previous video, I got a cool compliment from a guy shooting next to me too, and maybe I'll throw that in here too because it was kind of funny.
Dude, you're a badass.
But anyway, over 3,100 rounds. She's performed absolutely flawless. The only stoppages I've had and issues that I've had are with that Winchester ammo a couple weeks ago. I will mention, I don't know if it was my Instagram or on here, so I apologize, guys. My 20 round Prodigy was not holding back on the last round, and that kind of sucked. And what I did was I purchased a new follower from Atlas Gunworks. This is the old one. I put the new one in, and when I was testing the new one in the gun before I fired it, it was holding back. But as you can see now and today at the range when I shot, it's still not holding back. So that was a little disappointing because it was cheap. It was like $8, but still about the cost of a Glock mag. But it didn't work. It worked before I shot it. It didn't work, and now this is the only mag that's not holding back on last round. Just for ha-has, let's give it a little check. This is the staccato mag that doesn't drop free. That's the only other mag I have an issue with. Here we go. Let's check. Yep, holding back. And if it's not, the slide would drop on that. So you guys know that. The other one is fine. The 2 new T-sauces, no problem. As you can tell, this is kind of useless to show you guys, but at the same time, you might be interested. Might be something that you're thinking about. The Prodigy 17 rounder, perfectly fine. I think one of these 26s. Nope, that one's holding back. Yeah, last time at the range, one of the 26s didn't hold back, and one did. And just since we went through all that, let's throw the Prodigy back in. See, it drops it on the slide, and there you go. But I got plenty of mags. I got plenty of mags that work great. I'm not really worried about that, guys. So, but anyway, just performed awesome. This thing is so accurate. I love everything about it. I have made a few changes. I did put the Dawson Precision magwell on. There is a upgraded firing pin spring. Now, the only reason I did that is, as you can see, when you buy, I don't know if you can see, there's a spring in there. When you buy a Wolf recoil spring, it just comes with one. I didn't even order it, but it came with one, so I threw it in. I figured, why not? It came with it. So it's in there. And that's from the 9-pound. I'm not sure if they matched the 9-pound to the 9-pound, the 10 to the 10, but I put the one that came in the 9-pound package, and that's still in there. I didn't put that when I changed the recoil spring. So anyway, I gotta show you. My girlfriend gave me this, and this little gun here, this little fake plastic gun. If you have a 1911 or a double stack 1911, this thing is awesome. This is what I use as a takedown tool. You know, push the, oops, sorry guys, I just started off camera, but it's plastic. It doesn't go too far because it gets stopped, and that's what I use to push out my slide stop. So just thought it might be interesting because sometimes it's sitting on my desk and people or on my thing, and people have asked me, you know, what is that? Was that your kids or something like that? But no. And you see, she's nice and dirty, but she's just run so good. I'm so happy with how she's run. And I also tried this shock buffer. I can't tell a difference. I don't know if it made a difference, but oh well, it didn't hurt, so I'm gonna leave it in there. And but I am definitely gonna change that 10-pound spring out. It didn't, like I just told you guys, over 600 rounds. It's not like it hurt anything. The gun performed great. It's just I could tell in the previous 2,400 something rounds, when I was shooting, the dot was like, it was coming backwards. So if you don't know, if your recoil spring is too strong, it's bringing that slide back too fast and heavy, it'll make the gun dip down. So it'll dip down, and then you got to bring it back up to get the optic back up. If your spring is too weak, it'll stay up, and you got to push it down. And with the 7-pound that it came with, I was noticing I had to keep pushing it down. And with the 9-pound, it sat perfectly flat. And now with the 10, I was having to bring the dot back up to find it. So I am a little excited to get back to the range again and try the EPS carry with the 9-pounder and see if that was the only issue, because I did like the optic. I did like it a lot. So, but just so you guys know, I will not be going to the range for a little while. I am going on vacation, and I'm going to see my son and my granddaughter, and I'm really excited about that. But I am going to the communist state of New York, so A, I can't bring any of my guns with me, and B, they don't have anything really cool up there to shoot and have fun with. But I do have some friends up there that legally own some firearms, and maybe I'll get to do some footage while I'm up there, but I don't know. But I most likely will not get to go to the range or do anything like that, so that kind of sucks. But I do have some footage to share with you guys. I got some exciting things coming up that I'm going to be dealing with. Just a little inside information for you guys. I am going to be working with Armory, which is pretty cool, and they are going to send me some stuff. I got some stuff for my Gen 5 Glock 19. I got some stuff for my PSA dagger, and I got some stuff for my PSA micro dagger. So that's really cool. But the really cool news is I am going to partner with them and do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to do a giveaway. I'm not sure what it is yet. If it's going to be an optic, it might just end up being a gift card to their site, which is just as good because you can buy an optic if you want, and stuff like that. But I'm not 100% sure yet, so I don't really want to say yet. But I'm excited about that because I've been wanting to do a giveaway, and I think that'll be pretty cool. And I know that you guys appreciate that type of stuff, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a timed giveaway that on this date we're going to do this, or if I'm going to do like a 1,000 subscriber one, because who knows how long that'll take, and I don't want people waiting around to see if they won. So I don't know yet, but that's pretty exciting. The other exciting news is I have been in contact with Core Essentials, and they're going to be hooking me up with a battle belt to test and stuff like that. Not that they need me to test it. There's a lot better people in the world to test it. But just see how it works for an average Joe. A big guy, an average guy. And so that's really cool. And I'm excited about that, guys. And so, yeah, some new things coming up. And I don't know how much more I can do to this gun, but I am in the market for another one. Another Apollo, or not Apollo, well, maybe an Apollo, but a Live Free Armory. When hopefully that's the other exciting news. The video will be coming out soon, I hope, from my visit with Live Free Armory, and me and Miss Average Joe Arms. We got to spend the day down there with those guys, and we had a lot of fun. It was really cool. Very nice people. Not even very nice people, just amazing people. We had a great time. Like, just hanging and talking with them was like some of the funnest parts. But there was some really cool other parts too, like seeing some of the stuff that they have. Which in that video that will be coming out, you'll see some of that. They have a lot of pretty cool stuff that I didn't even really know about. Stuff like the rifles that they have. They have, I don't know where my brush is. Sorry, guys. My soft brush. I don't want to use metal brush on here. But anyway, they have some nice 308 rifles, some nice 5.56 rifles, but what I'm really excited about and what I would like to get my hands on is the Challenger PCC, a 9mm PCC. Just super nice gun. So maybe I'll throw a picture in that, but because that's on their website, it's not like I'm giving you any secrets. And that was really cool, and I'd really like to show you guys that, but I'd also like to maybe get into that. I do have one PCC. I have my Smith & Wesson FPC, and I do like it, but I would like to get something that's not a foldy boy, and something that takes Glock mags, which they're, oh, sorry guys, the Challenger does take Glock mags, which is nice. And so I'm really interested in that, and I can't wait to show you guys that. Also, they got some pistols. Some of you guys might not be interested if you're into the double stack world and follow on the Apollo, but they have some polymer striker fired that a lot of you I think would be interested in. And there's the Falcon, the X9 and the XC9, and they're pretty cool. They're like a this is my words, not theirs. I would say kind of like a Gen 4, Gen 5 Glock, kind of like, except for they feel really good in the hand. And you know, I'm just kidding, guys. I love Glock. I have Glocks. I like Glock. But they're just different. They feel really good, and they're not cheap, but they're rather inexpensive. I would say they're right around the prices of a put together dagger and stuff like that. So yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to that. But anyway, there is the X9, which is kind of like the base model one, and it's like 3.5 chicken nuggets for that thing, something like that. And it's not bad. I like it. But they have the 9XC, which is a compensated slide on that one, and that one's a little more. I think that's 5 something, maybe close to 6 chicken nuggets. And I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those. So those are pretty nice. So yeah, some exciting stuff from Live Free Armory. Also, I am looking at getting another Apollo, like I said before. Yes, I'm looking at getting the, I keep wanting to say Commander, but it's the compact version. It's 4.15 inches instead of the 5-inch, and I think that's something that I want to get into. Maybe a matching one in this color, or maybe the FDE. But also, which was exciting while we were there at Live Free Armory, is they have a custom shop, and that's pretty cool. The custom Cerakoting shop is inside their factory. The person who works in there works right in there, and you can call them. You can get something completely custom. You could have your name scribbled on the side. You can have done whatever you want, and that's really cool. So that might be an idea. Maybe I'll throw a picture or two in the video so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was exciting. So maybe on the Commander, I keep saying Commander, on the compact. My cat's trying to get out. Too bad, kitty. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, guys, and really excited about this. So anyway, I'm not going to take up all your time and make you guys watch me clean this whole thing. You know, I'm gonna have to do some scrubby dubs and get it clean. But yeah, I actually cleaned. That's one of the things about this Hollow Sun UPS. It is a closed emitter, so it's easier to clean, they say. And dang it, they're right, because this, I've cleaned it twice while I was shooting. But that's the best part about this Optic. You just boom, and it's clean. And same with the back, where most of them are pretty easy to clean on the front, but the back's hard to clean. So I was boom right back in. And I don't know if you guys can see the green, but oh, there she is. Yeah, it was really nice. I do like the EPS carry. I do. And like I said, I'm looking forward to shooting it with the 9-pound recoil spring in. That did kind of make a big difference. But anyway, guys, if you got any questions or comments or anything you'd like to share, please share with me. I love interacting with you guys and talking with you. So, and please like and share the videos, subscribe if you haven't yet. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys want to check down in the description, there is a link to my Amazon store. And it's not my Amazon store, it's my Amazon storefront. I don't make a lot on it, so it's no big deal. You don't even have to buy from that link if you don't want to. I'm not like trying to get money out of you guys, but if you want to check out a lot of the things I use, the cleaning supplies I use, my range bag, optics, I got this on Amazon. This Optic is in there. My lights I got from there, stuff like that. Even the gun oil, I didn't get this from there. I got this from a local store, Florida Gun Exchange, as you can see. But they sell this on there. The only reason I didn't get it is they sold it in a big amount, and I didn't know if I liked it yet, which I do. So probably next time. But there's a lot of stuff in there that I use and stuff. And Miss Average Joe Arms actually has a little section on there too, just stuff that she uses that maybe your girlfriend might like or something. So anyway, guys, if you want to check it out, I appreciate it. But as always, stay safe and take care of each other. Average Joe Arms.